bought this Nespresso Virtuo Pro machine like just before lockdown, and it has been a game changer. Flip it up. It sounds like the dog food machine out of Back to the Future 1 in Doc's workshop, right? Einstein's machine. That's the same noise. Right, I've decided to go for a bit of a drive. I can't wait for the world to like restart, man. It's just, I'm at the end of my tether. I've got a ritual that I'm gonna go and, what's that? The ritual I've been doing kind of ever since this began, which has kind of got me through in a weird way. Just to assure everyone, I don't live in a concrete block. This is just the staircase. Like, I live in a nice building, but they just happen to furnish everything wonderfully from the outside, but you get into the nitty-gritty of the inside of the building, and it looks like Chernobyl. Just saying. I'm gonna head over to my car. I'm gonna get in. Isn't it ridiculous how like in 2021, just getting in the car and going for a drive is wonderful? And that is mad, because usually driving is a massive chore and I can't stand it. But in this day and age, post-COVID, it's a wonder touch. They make car parks so tight in new developments. I've absolutely no idea why that's a thing. We moved into this new place literally just as COVID happened, and it's sick. Like, it's a wicked apartment. Like, I love it, but man, you wonder like who puts these things together architecturally sometimes, because it's just like, bro, I have a car that isn't the same size as like the cast of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Give me some space. This is how boring my life's become. My life is now talking about things like car park sizes. What happened? I used to be really fun. People would say, hey, Sav, come to my party because you're full of bands, you're full of chat. Not anymore. I'm talking about car parks, mate. Jeez, mate. I need to work on my I need to work on social skills again. What happened? We've all got our little things that we do to get ourselves over the finishing line, to get ourselves into a position where we can actually just say, do you know what? That I'm all right. This is how I'm going to cope. This is how I'm going to do this. Because it's hard. It's not easy. You know, it's mad. But there's a tradition that I've kind of got into doing, which I think is pretty. It's sad, but it's also kind of awesome, because for me it works.
Hello, please pull forward to the next speaker. Thanks.
Okay. All right, just a cappuccino, thank you.
Yeah, anything else?
That's it, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's it. No, it's not, thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye. Sugar. Who the hell has sugar with coffee? Come on, man. We're big time over here. We don't mess around. If you have sugar in your tea, that is a sacrilege here in the UK. If you have any form of sugar, coffee, I'll accept that. That's a thing. But if you come at me with sugar in tea, bro, man, we're gonna have words, man. That's not how you do things here in the UK. You always been to America too much. You crazy Americans and your iced goods, your iced teas. Stupid. Well, this is it. You found my secret. During lockdown, like I've tried my Costas, my drive-throughs. I've kind of avoided Caffè Nero. From the UK, you're going to recognize all these things. If you're abroad, elsewhere watching this, you're thinking, what the heck are you talking about, mate? Caffè Nero is kind of like, it's fine. It's kind of like a Italian kind of. Costa's very big here, but I don't really like the coffee. So we've got a Starbucks near us. Starbucks is pretty good. Expensive. But you know what? McDonald's coffee. £1.49 for a cappuccino is flipping amazing. And if you collect 6 of these little tabbies, I just ruined it. Oh, you son. I've just stuck the flipping sticker on my nail, mate. I've got a coffee bean on the nail. Oh, you absolute wally. Oh, there we go. Smashed it. Collecting my stickers, yeah? Look at that. Collecting six 6 stickers, get your 7th cup free. Bit of a weird one. It's usually like have 9, get your 10th free, but I'll take 6 and 7. This has been kind of therapy for me during lockdown. Grabbing a coffee. Obviously I'm regular with my incredible wife who's recently had a baby. With another little boy as well, and doing that during lockdown has been absolutely unbelievably hard, because you kind of stuck. You're stuck. Like when we had our firstborn, you can go out and do things like go for like a breakfast, go for like into town for a walk around. You can do all these different things, see friends, have that kind of, to have that all taken away, to not even really see family until way far down the line. Sucks, man. Like it's been horrendous, and I can say kind of like nonchalantly, oh yeah, it sucks. Horrible. Surviving lockdown. Honestly, if it hadn't been for little like moments, going to like takeaway coffee places and just grabbing a coffee and having a moment and having like a sip and going, things are gonna be okay. Things are gonna work out. They're gonna be fine. Out of all this crazy unpredictability, this remains. Hot beverages. It sounds sad as hell. It sounds really sad, but it's massively the truth, man. I've been eating a ton of biscuits as well. Christ, man, I've been eating so many biscuits. There's like so many thousands of iterations of like low calorie biscuit bars, but I've eaten so many of them now. The calorie count has become completely pointless. I eat like 7 a day, I think, probably. There's nothing else to do. No, having these moments to grab a coffee have been amazing. I think we've had the best chats you can have to somebody are probably in moments like this, when you're kind of like in this enclosed environment where you can just sit in the car and have 5 minutes to breathe again. I can't imagine doing this like by yourself. Like this whole isolation thing has been terrible. Like doing it by yourself must be just the worst, and I feel desperately, if you're one of those people, well done you, and reach out to somebody soon, because it's been really helpful being with someone at all times. I mean, I don't know how the world's going to be after this. Obviously, I'll have smashed out those stickers before you know it. I mean, and then McDonald's, if you are watching this, and if you do sponsor videos, yeah, this isn't good enough to sponsor, but just like, thanks for watching. Subscribe. There's been some times that we've had to walk around out and about, and it snowed here in the UK, like in that kind of like January, February time. And you walk around because you want to get out of the house. And you walk around in the freezing cold weather, like we're talking snow, sleet. We live on the riverfront as well, so it's just so windy and crazy gusty. And you've got a newborn, a little one, and the 4 of you walking around, and you have your coffee and you walk around, you're going, I just want to sit inside a table, because it's so cold, mate. Like so cold. And you're thinking, but this is all I've got. All I've got is this measly little walk around the block. And it's just, oh man, it's just crazy. Just crazy tough. But yeah, thanks for checking out the vlog and hanging out. I'll do more stuff. It's fake. I'll do more stuff. I'll do more. But I think vlogs are the way forward. I think they're just an easy watch, and it's just easy to kind of like just share a bit about me and what I do and stuff, and life really in general. It's really easy. I've noticed myself, actually, my own viewing habits over the course of the last year a bit. I've just been watching so much stuff on YouTube, just so much kind of just people. Like I've got really heavily into people going to extreme places, like the craziest, most violent village somewhere in the middle of Brazil, or going to like deepest, darkest Bolivia. Just watching people do things. A lot of gaming, obviously, and stuff as well, and like a lot of movie reviews. God, I've watched tons of movie reviews that came out years ago, and I'm watching movie reviews now. Like people are like, I'm going to review The Craft, the witch movie from the 90s, or here's my top moments of The Goonies. I'm watching all. I've seen the movie a million times. Haven't seen The Craft a million times. I think I've just watched bits and pieces. Weird example. But Goonies, yes. And I just watch people talk about their love of a certain film that I love too. It's very strange how habits change and viewing habits change. But if there's anything you can take away from this video, it's well done for surviving this absolute like nightmare of a year. Like, it's just been so hard on everybody in their own situations. One more thought, like a Jerry Springer's final thought. Nothing more infuriating than when you say to somebody, oh, I've had a really tough time of it. I've had this really hard thing happen personally. And someone goes, yeah, we all have, mate. Yeah, it's been a hard one. And you kind of go, can I just have a moment? Like, this thing that happened to me was really, really horrible or really hard. And you just want someone to go, I feel for you, mate. Like, I'm thinking of you guys. I hear you. But it's 9 times out of 10 met with, tough year for all of us, mate. Yeah, tough one. That's annoying because people do that. And trust me, we've all been there. And everyone's gone into weird places during this time. So just, make of it what you will. And just, I'm sure they don't mean it. It's just wackadoodle dandy time. It's wackadoodle dandy time. Who knew? Who knew?